excitement here. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Booker, who's seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That's caught. It's Hardy. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air, it's Barnett. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Hardy. And the defense able to stop him at the 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. It's Terry. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Gonna run it. It's Smith. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. No huddle now for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And he's hit just before the throw. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Defense is coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Hardy.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. Touchdown, Missouri. And a great catch and run for 6.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking for some space. It's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The gain makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's an out route, the catch made. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Smith. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And Kirk is Missouri with the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's looking deep again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Number 39, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offense offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's reeled in. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Hardy. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Haas. Touchdown, Mizzou. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be...
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grinding away on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the completion made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Touchdown, Missouri. The special teams produce a score.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the...
Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to...